classroom for a semester, and then Linda places them in an internship in the spring. They've had opportunities to work in some really interesting places around Washington. Washington is a world capital, so there are lots of places around where they can get experience that probably could not be obtained anywhere else. And thanks to Linda for setting that up. We generally have a cohort that comes in the fall, takes the courses in the fall, internships in the spring. Last year, though, we had 4 students who came in the spring, and then they're finishing up their internships this semester, and then they'll return to Sweden, where it's been dark now for 17 hours already today, and where they have, I think they have summer from June 22nd till June 23rd. The sun comes out for, I guess the sun's out all day at that time. In the winter, though, not much sun. Linda was just there recruiting, helping them recruit students for next year, and has returned and still kind of jet lagged. But some of you have had the benefit of these students in your classes. These are the only students for whom I waived the English placement test. Because when I went to Sweden and visited them, everywhere I went, people spoke better English than the people speak here. And it was in the 7-Eleven. They have 7-Eleven. They sell Dr. Pepper, so I was right. But even the clerk in the 7-Eleven spoke as well as any of our students. And so I said, you know, if they're coming from Sweden, they speak English well enough. And they do. And they've done very well in our classes without having to take the placement test, and survived. So I have 4 of them here today who are finishing up with us. And we have diplomas or certificates for them, which Linda has, correct? Well, Linda's going to stand up.
And I'd love to invite our students to stand up and share with us where you've interned and what your role was at your internship. So, our first person is Christopher.
Yeah.
How's lucky? There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Please share with us where you've interned. I'm sorry, Jenny.
I have interned at the American Congress as a Republican House Representative. And basically my role was to assist Congressman. I have assisted his staff on various projects and tasks, and at the same time doing some errands, even such simple things as write letters or pick up the flags from the flag office.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What was the most interesting thing that you found out about this country during your year here? In 200 words or less.
Well, kind of hard. I find the entire country interesting, especially like the political climate here is so much more different than the one back home in Sweden, especially at least from my point of view.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a very good thing.
All right, thank you.
All right, Johan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right. I've been at a small NGO called Genocide Watch, an organization that works to inform, prevent, and punish genocide all over the world, not just in places where it has happened, but where it might happen next. So I've been working as a threat analyst and website manager. I've had the opportunity to work very independently, which I have enjoyed immensely, and yeah, that's about it. It's been great.
And the most interesting thing you found in your year here?
Oh, there's too much. Like it's so funny how you grow up from across the ocean and you have this image of America and Americans that is so far from the truth. You think it's all Top Gun and stuff like that. It's not really like that, but kinda is anyways. No, it's been really great to just be here and experience the country. So it's a great country.
Thank you for coming.
Marie.
Thank you very much. I've been an intern at a branding and advertising agency named Stokefire, where I've been assisting with my communication skills and research skills I've been managing the social media accounts as well. So it's been very valuable for me. I'm gonna bring the skills that I'm gained with me back home. Hopefully, I will have a lot of. They will be very valuable for me in my coming profession.
And the most interesting thing you found this year?
People here are very, in my opinion, they're very polite and very helpful. They want to. Us Swedes, I think we're very known for having our own private space that no one is really allowed to come in. But I don't feel it's the same way here. I feel most of you are very.
And last but not least, Victoria.
I've been an editorial intern at Connection Newspapers in Alexandria, where I have been uploading stories and doing some formatting and coding, and also I got to write my very first story. So that was fun. And my favorite thing about being here has been just meeting so many new amazing people and seeing the world from different perspectives. And it's been a great experience. And I've learned a lot about myself, about others, and about how things work. So yeah, I'm really grateful to have been here.
Well, thank you all for coming to study with us for a year. And I know your classes and your classmates and your instructors have all enjoyed interacting with you and have been enriched as a result of that. So we certainly appreciate your giving a year of your life to come study here with us. And I know and sometimes it's actually been colder here than it was in Sweden, particularly the last few weeks. But you'll be used to it when you return. Thanks again for coming.